Hey guys, I'm Stephanie.
And I'm Chafelle. And this is our original recipe.
Now, if you're looking for a hot dog type of thing, this is not your video.
Yeah, this is for mac and cheese professionals only. So also if you're an amateur, you should probably look for a more basic video.
Yeah, this one's pretty challenging.
Yeah. Okay, let's get started.
Okay, so before you start, you really gotta wash your hands. Don't forget the soap. Perfect. Feels a little more juicy than normal. I don't know what's wrong. Tasty fresh. Now time to make the macaroni.
So what is the first step of cooking?
You go to the store and buy a box.
So this is our delicacy that we're going to be preparing.
Slightly opened.
It's opened just because of preparation, you know.
Yeah, preparation needs.
Good stuff.
Okay. That's not exactly a cup, but
It'll be fine. Now, this next part is very precise. You have to get the water exactly measured out so that you don't mess up your mac and cheese. See, I'm already spilling, so
yeah,
that means
true.
I have to start over.
Come on. Sometimes you have to do this as much as 3 times.
Yep, it's true. All right, here we go. Okay. It's still spilling, so we have to wait for it to stop spilling. Okay. 2 hours later. This is try number 44. If we don't get this one precisely right, we will never accomplish the perfect mac and cheese.
It's a struggle.
Yes. So here we go. Fingers crossed.
A little more. Oh no! We will never accomplish mac and cheese.
Wait, there may still be hope. It's perfect.
Woo! We did it.
After 44 tries
2 hours later.
and lots of sweat
And some spillage.
The next step of making the perfect mac and cheese is boiling the water. Now, boiling the water is a very fine art. We realized that we turned the wrong stove on. Not the stove, but the wrong section.
It's really gonna set us off about an hour.
Yeah, it's gonna take a while. So now we have to get right to it and just go. There it goes. Is that the wrong one?
Here. Oh. Woo!
Oh, sweet Jesus.
And that's how you do it, kids. After that last shenanigan, you really gotta have one of these babies in your hands for safety.
So now our water is boiling a lot. And now it's time to do what?
You gotta put the noodles one in at a time. It really takes a delicacy to put it in at the right place.
Takes time.
We'll update you when we're done. 1 eternity later. Last one. Perfect.
And make sure you use a spoon.
I prefer to use the happy ones.
You kind of need to reserve
a whole day. It really takes a long time.
Yeah.
Especially if you're not professional like us.
Exactly.
47, 46, 45, 44, 43, 42, 41, 40, 39. Oh, we're getting close.
And it's all done. So, now that your noodles are fully boiled, it's time to drain them from. This is a very precise action. It takes practice, so don't worry if you don't get it on your first try.
Yeah. Just leave it for your mom to pick up.
Yeah, it's cool. Also, don't forget to turn off the heat.
What are the final steps?
The final steps are to take the calcium from the cow, also commonly known as milk, and to take the churned cream, commonly known as butter, and the packaged cheese.
Do not accidentally put this in your noodles when you are cooking them. It's a very common mistake.
It is.
Yeah.
You need professional help
Yes.
if you do that. We actually need to measure these out first.
Wise words.
Yeah.
Okay.
We need to do the butter first.
Okay. We like to use salted sweet cream butter from Kirkland, signatured, but
If you have just regular old store brand, that's okay too.
yeah, but this is like prime. It's prime.
Also, don't forget to get your milk out.
And if you don't have milk, you can easily just go to a farm and milk the cows yourself.
It's very simple.
Just YouTube it.
Yeah, just YouTube it. You'll be fine. The next thing you want to do after you've put your butter in the noodles is try and cover the butter in the noodles so that the hot noodles melt the butter and it will get all over your noodles because you want your noodles fully coated.
And you do not want to bite into a piece of butter. Not
No.
fun.
Definitely 0 out of 10. Would
Yeah.
not try again.
Yeah, true. What's a technique you like to use?
I like to try and cut the butter up a little bit. That way, the surface area is split up and you can cover the noodles, or you can cover the butter in the noodles more easily.
Yeah.
That way it just coats it a little bit more evenly.
Yeah.
And it melts a little bit faster too. So, it's a very professional move. If your friends see you doing this move,
Oh, you'll be the cool kid in school.
you will definitely get some brownie points from that, and they will
Yeah.
think that you're a very talented chef, even though you're not.
Yeah.
Because you'll never be as good as us.
Yeah.
It's just facts.
It's facts. Come on, guys.
Yeah, they're just facts. So after you have finished melting the butter into the noodles, then you need to measure out the milk. This is a very important step, and it's also, again, very precise. It's usually better to do this by memory. I, of course, have memorized this.
I mean, if you haven't,
several
then
times.
that would be pretty bad.
Right. So you're just gonna put a quarter of a cup of the milk into the mac and cheese.
Yes.
So here we go. Alright, this next part is pouring the milk in, and you have to be careful because you don't want any of the milk to accidentally splash out. Because milk stains are hard to get out. Also, you don't want to lose any of that precious cow juice.
Yeah.
After stirring in the milk very carefully, mind you, then you tear open the cheese packet. And then you have to be very careful when you're pouring this in.
You have to mix it like very
Steadily.
whiskily type.
Whiskily.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's the word.
So
One eternity later.
So what is it that you're doing here, Stephanie?
I am mixing in a circle but if you go too fast like I was before, you may get some noodle popping out. So that's not good. I experienced some noodle popping.
Exhibit A. It was a very sad day.
It was very bad.
So you can't stir too fast, but you wanna...
fast enough where the cheese gets melted in.
Right, exactly.
So I think we're nearing the end. What do we do now, Chef Al?
Well, now it's about time to start preparing the beautiful bowls or plates, whatever you prefer. Make sure to use white bowls. That way it really brings out the color of the mac and cheese.
Yes. And if you accidentally put more in your bowl than the other chef's bowl, they will get very salty. So do not uneven the bowls.
That is a true statement.
Okay.
Don't worry if you have some spillage, because let's face it, you can eat it still. The final step is to leave the dishes for your mom to do.
She loves cleaning. And I'll throw this away for her benefit.
Yeah, you do the work in this house, really.
Well, time to eat.
Stephanie really did a great job finishing this. From the looks of it, but let's go ahead and have a first taste.
First impression.
Right. If you did it correctly, it should taste just like Kraft mac and cheese.
But it's not. It's our special recipe that we've memorized.
This is horrible. So this is Stephanie. Welcome to our cooking show.
Hey, gotta get the apron out. I made this in first grade. Clean that, Chef Al. I don't want to clean that. Wait. Next step. Check and see if there's any other options. Do you think we can make it in that?
No, probably not.
Okay. Well, we don't have any other options.
It calls for 6 cups of water.
But no one measures the cups out. Who measures the cups out?
This is a cooking show, Bethany. You have to make it perfectly. Your life depends on it. Your husband...
1 cup.
Your husband and children's lives depend on it. They're being held hostage in the other room.
Sometimes if you let it overflow, you'll get more.
1 cup. Is this also an educational learning show?
Yeah, it's also. Teachers will be showing this soon. Okay.
Coming to a school near you.
McTeachers.
Oh, dang it. I didn't get that part. Like, I got pretty much as soon as... Oh, it's still going. What? McTeachers. Bethany, what did you do?
I'm a magician, apparently not a chef. I made this soap. Oh, there we go. And that's my magic trick, kids. Okay.
She made the soap disappear and reappear again.
I'm pretty good. Okay.
I see.
What's our cooking show called?
Stephanie and Chefelle.
Chefelle, that's what it is.
Yeah.
Okay.
About this.
I made macaroni and cheese yesterday, so if I didn't get it soap down well enough, it'll still taste like mac and cheese. Safety first.
Your logic inspires me.
Series. Am I right?
Those cups.
Yep.
We're also
teaching
Spanish.
And French.
Yes, exactly.
Do you know Portuguese?
No.
Rochelle, what did you just do on our adventure?
Well, we were looking for the light, and that's not
Flip
the
it.
light. So,
Nope. So we may need you to exit the exhibit before our timer gets done. Because you're already seeing the process.
Get me out of here. I can feel it.
We've already made that mistake.
Yes. We lost a noodle.
Oh no! Oh no!
Oh. We can't let it go to waste. Laughs nervously. I will ground you so fast.
I mean, if you don't have a fourth, it may work if you just get a half and only put half of the half in. But again, chump move.
Again, just be very...
Protein right there, ladies and gents. Protein.
Calcium, actually.
Hi, Rochelle.
Hi.
Shoot.
Okay, so Chappelle took a spontaneous break because it was very strenuous on the wrist and like the carpals in there. So, I mean, you may have to do this. It may take up to 30 minutes just to get the energy in your hand motions. And you may experience your noodle sticking to this thing. It's very, very difficult to get it off. So I recommend not getting it stuck. Okay, so we learned 10 out of 10 we would not do this again, and maybe we should not be chefs. Do you agree?
Yes.
Don't listen to the wise words of us.